Hey guys, here's another video where you can listen to my horrible raspy voice. Gosh, I'm so tired of being sick. Anyway, so I assigned you these word problems. I told you to do the odds. And then I sat down when I had a minute and kind of looked at what kind of problems the odds were. And I realized that some of them might be a little bit difficult to set up. So I'm going to make a quick video, hopefully not too long, just going over how to set them up and the logic behind it. I'm not actually going to solve the systems. That is up to you. But I'm going to just go through a couple of these. Number one, I'm not going to do because I did like 3 of those on the board or on our notes, and I think you can handle number 1. But let's take number 3. Sorry, I should have like not made you have to watch this part, but whatever. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, so number 3 says, your family goes to a Southern style restaurant for dinner. There are 6 people in your family. Some order the chicken dinner for $14, some order steak for $17, and the total bill is $99. So how many people ordered each dinner? So again, if you read the last sentence, that's going to tell you what your variables are. You want to know how many people. So X will be, hold on, let me pick okay. X is going to be number of people for, what was it, chicken and steak? And Y will be number steak. Okay, so this problem's a little bit difficult to set up because a lot of people aren't going to realize that it's very similar to that problem we did about the coins, about, dimes and nickels. You're going to set up this equation. One of them is going to talk about the cost. So your cost for a chicken dinner and your cost for a steak dinner, and set it equal to the total. So that'll be, $14 for the chicken, which is X. 17 for the steak, which is Y, and the total is $99. So that's fine. But the other equation might not be so obvious. We're looking at this sentence right here that says that there are 6 people in the family. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do either. So if you have, some number of people ordering chicken and some number of people ordering steak, I don't know how many people that is for each one, but I do know that the total of them should be 6 because there's only 6 people in the family. So however many people ordered steak plus however many people ordered chicken should only be equal to 6 because there's only 6 people going to dinner. Make sense? So for this one, you could do elimination. I would honestly probably do substitution. Y equals negative X plus 6, and then you can plug this into the Y up here. Whoa, that's way too big of a eraser. There you go. Okay. So let's pick another one. That was 3, 5. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, I should have had this ready to go. All right, let me make this bigger. A sporting goods store sells right-handed and left-handed baseball gloves. In 1 month, 12 gloves were sold for a total of $561. The right-handed gloves are $45, left are $52. So again, you're going to have one equation that talks about your cost and one of them that's going to talk about how many there are, kind of like with the coin problem, the cost of the coins and then how many coins total. And very much like this one too, number 3, how many chicken dinners, how many steak dinners, and then the cost of how much they are for each one. So number 5 is going to look like, let's see, X can be right-handed gloves, Y can be left-handed gloves. To make an equation, let's see, we have $45 for a right-handed, $52 for a left-handed, sorry, left-handed people, you have to pay more, and $561 is the total. So your other equation is talking about how many gloves. It says right here in the first sentence that the store sold 12 gloves. So however many right-handed plus however many left-handed, they sold 12 of them. So this equation up here, whatever. This equation right here talks about cost. This equation right here talks about quantity, okay? So again, I would probably do this with substitution. Not that it can't be done with elimination, but the numbers are just sort of big, so I don't know. It's just preference, though. You could honestly do either or, and then plug that in for y. Okay? 7 and 9 are the same. I don't know. I guess I couldn't quickly on this screen show you, but I think that if I explain 3 and 5, you should be good with 7 and 9. It's the same thing. So you have an airline fare from Dallas to Houston, $30 for first class, $25 for tourist. So 30 for first class. Again, you would make X be first class. Make sure you write that out. And then 25 for tourist, and the total is 1,360. Your other equation is going to talk about how many tickets. Oopsie, I didn't mean to erase. There you go. The other equation talks about how many tickets were sold, or how many passengers, I guess there were, because however many passengers is how many tickets, right? So that would be X plus Y equals 52. Again, I would do this with substitution only because the numbers are sort of big. And then 9, I'm actually not going to do 9 because I feel like at some point you should, try to set up something on your own. So one of them you already knew how to do. I did 3 and 5 on the other page, and I just showed you 7 on this page. So 9 is the one that you need to figure out for yourself. Okay? Make sure you solve all of them.